Hello everyone. Thanks for coming and watching. Here's just a bit of my opinion about the recent Bohoval live stream. There was a lot of nonsense throughout, like needless topics as usual, and of course parading the kid around late night instead of the kid being asleep and resting for the next day. Maybe this is why IQ Man can't hit the ground running early in the morning also. What do you think? Yeah, he talks about McDonald's takeout service, but they haven't tried it. Anyway, he said McDonald's food is about the poorest excuse for food at any time. Well, I need to ask you something, odd man. Why did your loving daughters say anytime they were with you, that's about all you fed them, was food from McDonald's, and of course ice cream? So what's with that? Can you tell me that, IQ Man? And yes, thank you, Robert G. He mentions great early Xmas gifts, of course. And the pump. He just couldn't believe it. And yes, he knows it's very expensive. Yep. And then his love is in the background, of course. Showed her face a couple times, but most of the time commenting off her phone in the live stream, and I'm quite sure monitoring the chat. Or maybe she was off the screen busy buying likes and views. Who knows? Someone mentioned he should raise a turkey for next Thanksgiving. Well, in my opinion, that would be a lost cause, I think. He would just starve it like he does the pigs, chickens, dogs. But he said maybe he'll get one next June. Raise it for Thanksgiving next year. My question is, will it thrive or die? Then he said with a serious look on his face, believe it or not, he used to be a professional cook. Well, I tend not to believe that for many reasons. But he has a great advice on how to cook a turkey. Yeah, really good advice. A little recap on his life story. He was in police training, but his IQ was too high for that after all the classes he took for however long he said. So he threw in the towel at that. Yeah. Then somewhere along the line he was a welder, so the girls say. And then one time he did mention that he had a 15,000 chicken operation at one time in the USA. Yeah. And then 3 years in Las Vegas, being a table boss or whatever. Yeah, a burger truck business owner that didn't work out and he threw in the towel. And of course, an ice cream man most of the time. And somewhere in those years, he was also a professional cook. He just amazes me, the things he's done. And now what is he? He's a pretend farmer and a professional e-bigger. You've done well, IQ man. Anyway, to carry on with the live chat, someone asked about Dave Tilapia again. Yeah, he just said he's tried to contact him and he just hasn't heard nothing from him. Yeah. I'm curious what's going on there, hey? And then, what happened? Bad Wi-Fi or what? Like, what happened? He had to stop it. But he wasn't long. He had her fired up again. Number 2 live chat. And why is he trying to get me this live chat so much? I think he's trying to get some super chat, hey? Anyway. Yeah, he's back in. Yeah, there's some advice from subscribers about catching tilapia fry. He said, yeah, very interesting, huh? Yeah. He thinks he'll go share that with, share them ideas with Jerry and Wit-Wit. They'll be very interested. Sounds great. Well, I am sure the 2 brothers do well without his advice. What do you think? Of course, more advice was given by the same person about his filthy breeder's tanks, what he should get done to try and stop disease spreading and you name it. So, will he listen? Who knows? Then it's garden talk. Of course, he knows it all. James from Texas says how to make better soil. Gives him, tells him what he does. No, IQ man reads it. Oh, yes, he agrees totally. That's the best way to do things. You got to make good soil for your garden. Yep. Well, my question is, you've been there 4 years. He ain't grown enough vegetables to make one meal with. So, I don't understand. Like, what's the problem? Is it laziness? You forgot how? Or no budget, maybe? Yeah, no budget. That's probably it. Who knows? Huh? Yep. Then he mentions after getting the breeder tanks operating the way he wants, gets them up and running good. Next will be the round cement tanks that haven't got finished yet. So you want to get them finished and get them in use. Well, who will send the money for that, I wonder? Yes. Yes, IQ man, who will pay? And the rest of the live chat was just your normal bullshit as usual and acting. And last but not least, sorry Bohoval clan, not 1 peso came in alive. Sorry, love. Nothing today. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you again for watching the update of the Bohoval.